This is the Obolo tribe of River State. They are also known as the Andonis. Andoni is a special tribe in River State with a population of over 800,000 persons with 32 communities. Some of the communities in Andoni are surrounded by water and beautifully knitted together. Andoni, a local government area with its headquarters in Ngo, is blessed with thick forest where you find the elephants.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Antelopes and other wildlife.
The elephant is not just peculiar to Andoni, it's peculiar to Ikru town. The only patch of tropical rainforest left in Nigeria where you have an elephant is found in Andoni. That is why the whole world is taking interest in Andoni currently. And the elephant is not just one. It is a herd, it is a family of elephants that reside in Andoni.
Andoni is blessed with seafoods like periwinkle, fish, oyster, prawn, crab, and lots more. The area has had its share of unrest, but with the emergence of Erastus Awortu as the chairman of the local government area, there is peace.
A couple of years back, the Andoni community, like every other Niger Delta community, was prone to insecurity. And people had been shouting and calling on the government to intervene until the executive chairman of Andoni local government, Chief Honorable Barrister Erastus Awortu, came on board, and he took security as a very serious project. As a matter of fact, every average Andoni man is pleased with that project.
All Andoni sons and daughters are celebrating this event because, as we recall, for some years ago, Andoni was taken over by cultism. We were killing ourselves, we were pulling down our structures, we were harassing both the elderly ones, we were molesting our guests and women, and many of our prominent sons and daughters could no longer come to Andoni. I was a victim for over 1 year. I could not visit my community. But I always say, for every miracle there is that woman angle. Today, peace has come to stay in Andoni.
We just celebrated 2 years of having peace in Andoni. It's wow. So I advise every youth in Andoni. I always said, having peace is one thing, sustaining peace is another. In sustaining peace, everybody's hands must be on deck.
I tell my friends and I tell everybody to go to the records of the security. For the past 1 year and 6 months, there have been no cases of violence. There have been no cases of violent robbery and criminality in Andoni. So Andoni, as it is now, is the safest place in Nigeria.
In December 2021, he introduced the Andoni Unity Carnival, a week-long event aimed at uniting the people. The second edition of the carnival was between December 2022 and January 2023. It was tagged, "Visit Andoni, Invest and Promote Andoni."
I'd like to quickly recognize some of the dignitaries here in our midst. And we want to start with
This event is designed for integration of Andoni, first, the various communities and the various interests, to show people that we are one.
It started with a carol of 9 lessons. Different from the colorful tilapia boat used for the boat regatta during the first edition, the people of Andoni displayed another beautiful boat, that which looks like a dolphin.
It's wonderful. And one of those ones that was so attractive was the one of that was projected by the Ikuru Town ward, that is Ward 5 in Andoni local government. Ikuru Town came with a fantastic boat regatta that you can't differentiate from the real dolphin. It's one of those things that Andoni has to project itself to the world in terms of culture and tourism.
Basically, or more importantly, is also to promote our culture. Like I said during my speech, the heritage which we inherited, we have to preserve it. You know, the idea of boat regattas and war canoes, traditional wars and all that is part of our history. And we are preserving it by using it as a thing of entertainment these days. And also to remember the things that or the things that had happened in the past.
Thanks to God, this year's edition is actually bigger and louder than that of last year. You know, the Andoni people are riverine people. Our mainstay, our source of income, our source of livelihood is fishing. So the boat regatta is just a display to show how we live, the colors of our place. The display with the boat to show our power and control of the marine and riverine area.
It's our culture. Primarily, we are fishermen and we deal on fishing. We use boats. So as part of our culture, we have boat regatta.
The Peace Walk was part of the event. Several Andoni indigents turned out for the Peace Walk as they walked a long distance singing in celebration. The Coconut Festival was part of events as community members ate and shared coconuts for the season. The chairman of the local government area, Erastus Awortu, also planted coconuts during the event.
This is the second edition in Asara Major, where we come and harvest and enjoy coconuts. And what we've seen today, the community has decided to keep planting coconuts because I envisage from what they said, after now it will be beyond just celebration of coconuts, the industrial angle, the agricultural angle, so that it can affect the economic life beyond just the festivities.
Asara Major is a very religious setting, and we have tried as much as possible to bring in festivities that we will need to improve activities in the community. We are improving the situation, and the Coconut Festival is what coconut is what we have in abundance. So we felt it's very necessary that people come, gather, eat coconut with us, celebrate, and go back to their houses within the festive period. And that's how we have institutionalized the Coconut Festival. Today we are going to plant additional coconuts in the community, which in the next 2-3 years is going to start yielding fruit. So we hope that this Coconut Festival has come to stay.
One of this year is more significant than that of last year. We anticipate also that next year, come 2023, is going to be organized in a more symbolic way than this.
Indigents and visitors were at the Ikuru Beach for the beach carnival. They encouraged the federal and state government to invest in the tourist site.
Let it jump, let it jump, let it jump. Oh, listen, sing. Hey. So far, so good. Let me jump, let me see. Let me see.
never knew we have a Barr beach just like in Lagos and Port Harcourt. I've never been here before. I can tell you it's an eye-opener. You can see the Long Beach with the sand. I don't think there's anywhere you can see this kind of sand again in this country. This is so much, and I'm happy that our people are here. And as a party chairman that has to do with people, and you can only identify with them. You can see the youngsters moving up and down, to and fro. This is actually a holiday period. And what has happened here, and through the instrumentality of the chairman of the council, we have packages for people to unwind, to dine. And I can tell you, it's interesting, and I believe that this will continue for quite a long time. I believe other leaders will be coming here, and I can tell you I have a lot of stories to tell. From the vision you have now of the number of people in this arena tells you that it is has economic value.
The beach is one of its kind in Rivers State. It's a massive beach. It's a beach like the Elegushi beach in Lagos, and it has a lot of economic values that Rivers State as a state needs to utilize and generate funds with.
It's a very exciting experience for you to come here and feed your eyes, as you can see. Like, there are lots of fishes there, like rich fishes, not like the normal ones. So there can be provisions for a normal way to get them. Like, some people use chemicals which are wrong. So there can be a very good way to get them.
Change and growth, they say, is a constant thing. Every day we're growing and every day we're improving. People are getting to hear more about Andoni, the potentials for investment in tourism in Andoni. A lot of people didn't even know that there's a beach in Andoni until last year. And it's like, as you can see, people are arriving in droves and large numbers.
We are here to experience the Andoni Beach Carnival, to enjoy ourselves and enjoy the ambience.
The grand finale was a festival of cultural display.
We have the human resources, we have the youth, we have elders. Let them see. That is the idea of bringing everybody together to have the roadwork on one particular day, so that the world will behold that yes, these people have a youthful and vibrant population. If you cite industries, you will get people to employ. No matter what investments you will have the human resources to populate and manage for you.
I am seriously overwhelmed. I'm excited to be here tonight. This is everything beautiful.
Obolo, 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 Obolo,